Hi Miss, I am Sandra Arcada and this is my assignment in employment. So to start with, what is the definitions and explanations of the following? So first, labor. So labor refers to the physical and mental effort that people contribute to the production of goods and services. It is one of the four main factors of production alongside land, capital, and entrepreneurship. Next is labor force. So labor force includes all individuals who are working age, usually 15 years old and above, who are either employed or actively looking for work. So it excludes those who are not seeking work, such as students, retirees, or discouraged workers. Next is employed. So a person is considered employed if they are first, engaged in any economic activity, either part-time or full-time. Next is working in a job or business for pay or profit. Or lastly, temporarily absent from work due to illness, vacation, or other valid reason. Then for the next term, we have unemployed. So a person is considered unemployed if they are first, working age, part of the working age. Second is are not currently working. Third, actively seeking work. And fourth, are available to start work. Then for the next term, we have underemployed. So underemployment refers to individuals who are working but not in their full productive capacity. So there are two types of underemployment. So we have the visible underemployment, which means working fewer hours than desired. So, for example, part-time jobs when full-time is preferred. For the second type of underemployment, we have indivisible underemployment. So, working in jobs that don't match the worker's skills. And for the last term, we have the working age population. So this includes all individuals within the legal age to work, typically defined as those aged 15 to 64. So it includes both those in the labor force, employed and unemployed, and those not in the labor force, like students or homemakers. For item number 2, what are the formulas for key indicators? So for the employment rate, we have employed persons in labor force times 100. Then for the labor force, we have labor force is equals to employed plus unemployed. Then third, the labor force participation rate. So labor force participation rate, we have labor force divided by working age population times 100. Then for the working age population, we have false labor force plus not in the labor force. Then the unemployment rate is equals to unemployed person divided by labor force times 100. Then for the item number 3, what are the types of employment? So we have 4 types of unemployment. First is the full-time employment, working the standard number of hours. Then for the part-time employment, working fewer hours than a full-time schedule, often without full benefits. Then for the casual or the temporary employment, work that is not regular or guaranteed, often on a short-term or on-call basis. Then Next is the self-employment, individuals who run their own businesses or work as a freelancer or entrepreneurs. Then next is the contractual employment, so working under a fixed term contract with a defined start and date. Then we have also seasonal employment, which jobs that are available only during certain seasons or times of the year. For example, agriculture or tourism. Then lastly, last type of employment is we have informal employment. So means work that is not regulated by the government and often lacks legal or social protection. Then for the next is why governments try to reduce unemployment. So there are following reasons. So first, because of economic growth. So high unemployment slows down economic productivity and consumption. Second is poverty reduction. So employment enables individuals to earn income and support their families. Next is social stability. So high unemployment can lead to social unrest like crime and political instability. Then government finances. So more employment leads to higher tax revenues and less need for welfare spending. So what are the effects of unemployment on people rather? So we have loss of income, mental issues like depression or anxiety, decreased skill and employability over time, lower living standards, and lastly, social exclusion or stigma. Then what are the employment theories? So first, we have the classical theory by Adam Smith. So it believes that the labor market is self-regulating, which wages adjust freely according to supply and demand. Then full employment is the natural state of the economy, and any unemployment is considered temporary or voluntary. And lastly, it emphasizes free markets and minimal government intervention. Then for the second theory, we have the Keynesian theory by John Maynard Keynes. Then it argues that economy can settle at less than full employment. Demand for goods and services drives employment. Then in times of economic downturn, people and businesses reduce spending, causing unemployment. Then it advocates for government intervention like public spending, stimulus to boost demand and reduce unemployment. And that's all, Miss. Thank you.